Thank you, Ben, and good morning, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. My name is Squadron Leader Adam Collins. I am Red 10, the supervisor with the Royal Air Force Aerobatic team, the Red Arrows. In a very colourful red, white and blue prime before rolling down the runway. The jets will be airborne now, positioning for a crowd rear arrival before starting a full show today. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's my privilege to talk you through the display today in this the centenary year of the Royal Air Force and innovation all over the world. Well, in this the RAF centenary, we are hoping to commemorate, celebrate and inspire throughout many RAF 100 events going on up and down the country throughout the year. And inspiring is what we hope to do in the Red Arrows through our displays and our engagement on the ground. Well, I've spoken to Red 1 on the radio. We obviously have 9 jets airborne. The smoke systems have already been primed and the jets are positioning behind us, ready to run in to start the show. We of course have 3 shows available. Today, with the weather we have and the airspace, it looks like a full show. So get those cameras ready for the crowd rear arrival and some big manoeuvres right in front. Now the Red Arrows are obviously a military unit. All of the pilots are selected from frontline or training units. Red 1 now just checking everything's in order with the aircraft. The smoke system's primed, the jets trimmed out, and he'll soon be calling them into big battle formation for their arrival with the patriotic red, white and blue smoke coming on. Ladies and gentlemen, get those cameras ready. It is almost time. The jets are running in. Please put your hands together for the 2018 Royal Air Force Aerobatic team, the Red Arrows! As the jets come over in big battle formation with the red, white and blue smoke on, they pull up and move into short diamond formation. Leading the team is Red 1 Squadron Leader Martin Pert. Martin is a former Harrier and Typhoon pilot, previously was a Hawk instructor and is in his first year as the team leader. As the jets come over the top of the loop in short diamond, Red 1 twists the formation round to the right, the distinctive Hawk platform set against the beautiful sky here at RIAT.
Stay
Typhoon go calls Red 1 as the smoke of 4, 5, 8 and 9 comes on. The edges of diamond about to sweep back to represent the first of our aircraft today. Based at Coningsby and Lossiemouth, on operations in the Middle East and defending the UK skies 24 hours a day. You saw them in the number 100 over London. This is Typhoon.
Easy. Up. Slickle. Stick. And roll.
Upside down at 3,000 feet, Red 1 rolls Typhoon around to the left. Again, the distinctive platform of the aircraft, really visible against the sky today, as Red 1 bends the formation round to the right. On Red 1's right-hand side is Red 2, Flight Lieutenant John Bond. John is a previous Tucano pilot and displayed the aircraft in 2012. He joins the team from the Typhoon Force.
Holding the right. Now tightening.
As Typhoon bends to the right, Red 1 calls lightning go. The smoke comes on to 4 and 5. About to represent the 5th generation stealth aircraft, just arrived at RAF Barham to start its active service with the Royal Air Force. Capable of simultaneously conducting air-to-ground, air-to-air and electronic warfare missions, this is Lightning.
Letting it out. Rolling out.
The nose lights are on towards us. Red 1 is about to pull them up. Get those cameras ready for the lightning loop. On the right-hand side of Lightning is Red 4, Flight Lieutenant Chris Linden-Smith. Chris is a former Tornado GL4 pilot and Hawk instructor. He's in his second tour with the team and is in his second year. As the aircraft peak at 6,000 feet, Red 1 about to bend Lightning to the left. Get those cameras ready again for the Lightning Presents.
Now. Holding the right. Now.
Phoenix go calls Red 1. The smoke comes back on. The wings of Lightning about to extend as the aircraft now fly in 6 aircraft line abreast. A very technically difficult formation for the pilots to fly. Red 6 and 7 slotting in at the back in Phoenix. On the left of Red 1 in Phoenix is Red 3, Squadron Leader Mike Ling. Mike has formerly displayed on the team before conducting 6 years in the Red 10 role, and he rejoins for the 2018 season. Get those cameras ready, this is Phoenix. As Phoenix moves off to the right-hand side with the smoke still on, Red 1 about to bend the formation round to the right and change into one of our trademark formations.
Now,
Diamond go calls Red 1. The smoke comes back on. The wings of Phoenix will sweep back into our trademark diamond formation position. On the left in Diamond is Flight Lieutenant Dan Lowe's Red 5. Dan is a former Typhoon pilot and weapons instructor and is on his second year with the team. As the nose lights come towards us, the jets are about to pull up. The smoke is about to come on for the Diamond roll.
Easing up, smoke on, turn, and roll.
At 3,000 feet, as the jets roll upside down, the distinctive diamond shape again against the sky. Red 1 bends the formation round to the right. As Diamond moves off to our left-hand side, we're about to see one of my favourite manoeuvres, and certainly one of the crowd's favourites if the reaction is anything to go by. Representing the aircraft that is due to leave service in the coming year and has been the mainstay of Royal Air Force operations for 3 decades, get those cameras ready for Tornado. Tornado go, calls Red 1. The edges of diamond, about to sweep back. 8 and 9 moving off to the back of the formation. We'll see the nose lights coming towards us. The air brakes will come out, the smoke will come on, and 8 and 9 will roll around the smoke of the rest of the formation. Let's hear how excited Red 9 is today as he calls aboard. The nose is coming towards us for Tornado. Aboard, calls Red 9 as the red and blue smoke of 8 and 9 comes on, rolling around the white smoke of the rest of the formation. Red 1 about to bend the formation round to the left. Keep those cameras rolling. It's Tornado. Smoke off go, calls Red 9. As Tornado moves off to our right hand side, that signifies we're approaching the end of the first half of the display. So far we've seen 9 ships, graceful formation aerobatics. Well, we're about to step it up a gear, we're about to change the tempo as we come into the second half. 7 aircraft about to pull up and split in a palm. Red 6 and 7 staying low with the red and blue smoke on. Get the cameras ready.
And good. Now. Right there. Right there. 3 right there.
And the 7 aircraft break into the palm. Keep your eyes on Red 6 and 7 down low. On the left is Red 6, on the right is Red 7 as they pull up, being chased down by Reds 8 and 9. Red 6 this year is Flight Lieutenant Cy Taylor, a former Tornado and Typhoon pilot, in his 3rd and final year on the team as synchro leader. The jet's pulling around towards us now, about to descend down to 100 feet with a closing speed of over 700 miles an hour. The jets will cross in front of us, 6 and 7 conducting 4-point rolls, and 8 and 9 pulling up in the Jippo Pass.
Look out! Look out!
Red 9 with his white smoke on about to pull over the top. He is Flight Lieutenant Mike Fowler, a former Tornado and Harrier pilot who's in his 4th and final year on the team. As Red 9 pulls down with the white smoke on the left, keep your eyes on him. He's preparing for the next manoeuvre. Now look front and right, the nose lights off. Enid coming towards us. Get down, says Red 1. As Enid form and insert the 2. Here comes Red 9. Straight down the middle in the juice. Little bit right now, calls Red 1 as the red and blue smoke of Enid come on. The aircraft banking round to the right as Red 9 puts his patriotic red, white and blue smoke on. As Enid moves off to our left-hand side with the red and blue smoke on, they're about to change to white as they make way for the next manoeuvre. Smoke off go, calls Red 6. The white smoke auto turns off on our left. Now look straight ahead. We're looking for the nose lights of red 6 and 7. Here they go, they're pulling up, which means it's time for the heart. With that cloud in just the wrong place, red 6 and 7 pull over the top. The smoke will be on for the very symmetrical pull down. Keep those eyes peeled for red 8. Here comes 6 and 7 finishing off the heart, and here comes 8 spearing the heart straight through the middle. Red 8 is Flight Lieutenant Matt Masters, a former Tucano instructor and Tornado F3 air defense pilot. Look left and right again for the synchro pair as the white smoke comes on and they pull back round towards us, ready for the next of their opposition manoeuvres. As they pull down again to 100 feet, a closing speed of over 700 miles an hour, they're going to cross in front of us and conduct opposite rolls in the opposition barrel. On the left is Red 7, Flight Lieutenant Toby Keeley, a former Tornado pilot and Hawk T2 instructor. Now look to your left, here's the nose lights of the other aircraft, the white smoke is on, they're easing up to split, ready for a roll in the Revolution. After that simultaneous roll, the relatively smoke comes back on, white in between, and we catch the ball ready to bend off to our right-hand side to make room for the next manoeuvre. Synchro smoke on go calls red 6, look left and right again as the white smoke comes on. Synchro coming in for their next manoeuvre. They're going to barrel roll towards each other down the line, then cross 3 times in a 360-degree circle in front of us, in the circus. This manoeuvre is named after the engineers that fly in the back seat of our aircraft between displays and is dedicated to circus and especially to JB. Right down the line, preparing for the next manoeuvre. And look to your front right as the nose lights of Enid come towards us. The white smoke changes to red and blue as red 1 pulls them up, about to perform a snake-like double roll in the sky in Python. Jets about to come past us with the red and blue smoke on, flying in a formation called Leaders Benefit, with red 1 at the front, red 2, 3, 4 and 5 in line abreast behind us. And roll calls red 1, the white smoke on now as they make the second of their left-hand barrel rolls, moving off to our left-hand side. The smoke of Enid about to come on. Jippo positioning for their next manoeuvre. Now look to your right-hand side, the nose lights of Jippo running in, red 6 and 7 about to roll inverted and fly inverted formation with 8 and 9 rolling around their smoke. This is Corkscrew. 6 and 7 about to roll out with 8 and 9 behind them. Making way for the nose lights of Enid to come towards us. Enid about to perform symmetrical rolls from the inside to the outside of the formation as they come from our left-hand side in the rollbacks.
Enid, second. 2 and 3. Roll.
2 and 3 roll go, calls Red 1 as they pull up for the first of their rollbacks. Clear go, call 2 and 3, the signal for 4 and 5 to start their rollbacks. As the rollbacks finish off to our right-hand side, Enid come round in the left-hand bend with the smoke on to make way for the next manoeuvre. Look out directly ahead of us, we're looking for the 4 nose lights of Jippo. The lights are on, the white smoke is on as they come straight towards us. Reds 8 and 9 with the red and blue smoke rolling around the rest of the formation. 6 and 7 about to do their own rolls. Ready for the Jippo break. The colours may change to white as they get ready for the last of their opposition manoeuvres. As they pull back round towards us, the white smoke on, the jet's about to descend to 200 feet. Again, a closing speed of over 700 miles an hour. Red 6 will roll inverted, Red 7 the right way round before they cross in front of us and switch in the vice versa. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for the synchro pair! As we approach the end of the display, it's time to start looking ahead for the remainder of the jets. The smoke is on, the lights are on towards us. It's time for the Vixen break. Ladies and gentlemen, you've been watching the Red Arrows! He's gathering the other aircraft together, ready to position them.
Ah, 100 here.
Ladies and gentlemen, you have been watching the Red Arrows! And hold off ready for the next few aircraft to depart, ready for coming up displays. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you've enjoyed the display today. I hope that it has inspired many of you in the audience from the next generation to follow your dream, be that in science, technology, engineering, maths, or any other vocation that you dream of. I'd like to thank you for watching the display today, and thank you for listening to me. And all that remains for me to say is to wish you all the very best from the Royal Air Force and from all of us at the Red Arrows. Thank you very much, Squadron Leader Adam Collins, Red 10.
Well, we're now going to see the US Air Force Lockheed Martin F-35A Lightning II getting airborne, ready for its part in the program. Of course, not the last time we will see the Royal Air Force Aerobatic team in the air during today's show, because they are naturally part of the RAF 100 flypast that takes centre stage at 2:15 this afternoon. And just as the Red Arrows are breaking into the circuit, this time to land on runway 09, I'd like to just introduce you to our air traffic control team that are working tirelessly behind the scenes here at the Royal International Air Tattoo. It's one of the organisations that is absolutely key to delivering a safe air tattoo, which is the 15 or so controllers and support staff that we have in the air traffic control tower. This team are assembled from National Air Traffic Service throughout the country, and sponsored by NATS as well, and comprise a team of 15 controllers, support staff, and of course the United States Air Force staff that are based permanently here at RAF Fairford. In the town at the moment we have the team that comprise people from air traffic control organisations from Manchester, Heathrow, Stansted, Newcastle, Guernsey and Cambridge. And a big thanks goes out to them for their tireless work as volunteers, indeed, here at RIAT every year. Yeah, that's quite right, Mark, and many of them great aviation enthusiasts themselves who contribute not just to this show in their free time, but also a wide variety of other major UK air shows, both seafront and airfield based. And without a lot of them, the UK air show scene simply wouldn't function. No, absolutely right, and particularly here at RIAT, 2,000 volunteers spend about 4 weeks putting this display arena together and taking it apart after the public and the aircraft have disappeared. And without those volunteers that give up their time for free, this show just simply would not happen. For one of the air traffickers, it was a particularly novel experience the other night when he talked in the MQ-9C Sky Guardian UAV being exhibited here by General Atomics, which was completing the first transatlantic flight into the UK by a UAV. It was a quite astonishing sight to see it entering the path over Fairford. Even more astonishing to watch it on various popular flight tracking apps and websites.
As indeed we did.